All right, this tree right here. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, it's kind of tall. You can see I'm definitely over 45 degrees looking at the top of it, so the top is going to be behind me. When it falls, hopefully it's going to have a ton of momentum, and when it hits any of these trees it snaps off, because the thing is pretty dead. I put some tension on it just cause, but I'm going to try I think they call it a hinge cut. Basically cutting a normal face cut and then a T underneath it. But this tree, from when I burned down the original building over here, it damaged these trees around here, and these cracks are, I don't know if they're really bad. We've had lots of storms, but you can basically see light through there. Oh, that's the bark, but those are some pretty deep cracks. I mean, look at that. It just wants to not be here anymore. But it's leaning. It's leaning the right way, at least away. Even if it just fell, it would fall on this tree right here. So I'm not that worried about it. What I was worried about is my well pump. So only the pipes are there just in case it decides to go over there and squash stuff. It'll just break some plastic pipes, and not a $500 pump. So yeah, so basically the hinge cut is standard, a wedge on the face, and then plunge cut about 2 feet. Yeah, I'll probably start lower, but 2 feet, 2 feet on the other side. But it's only, I don't know, probably like this wide. And then you hit it from the back at the face on the side. You know, just kind of death of 1,000 cuts until it, oh, but yeah, at the bottom you have a plunge cut going horizontal. So 2 verticals, 1 horizontal. So that basically you cut the entire bottom out up to the face cut, and then you make small cuts on the sides until it falls, and then that, you know, obviously just, it's kind of like a block of wood in there, part of the tree, to control its direction is what it's supposed to do. Not really needed, but it'll be safer and better. Then I have the same problem. Another one. It burned me. You can see it's trying to heal, but they're not. It's just too dangerous. This one's not as bad, but yeah, I mean, and it's gigantic. Windy day like this, definitely not gonna mess with this one. This thing's standing straight up. This is the one that, oh yeah, there's the limb. The limb right there fell from there, came down and landed on my tent. That was almost sudden death. That was awesome. I was in about a 70-mile-an-hour wind. Nothing like being in a tent when there's 70-mile-an-hour winds. Glad we're done with that life. Yeah, this one's actually gonna go next. I just gotta clean some stuff, figure out where I'm gonna fell that one, between which trees, and maybe try to clean up some of these branches that need to be taken off that are probably going to make it hang up. I cut this off. These branches are way bigger on the ground than they look on the tree. But I cut that from right there, just from the ground with a pole saw. Just trying to get that top head, whatever you want to call it, as small and as least of hooky things as possible. Hooky things. So I wonder which way. I think it makes the most sense to go right between there. And that's why I don't really like this. It's dead anyway up there. But I think I'm going to hit that with the pole saw from the ground, or maybe go up on the tree stand. Do something. Yeah, tree stand doesn't sound like a good idea. All this crap down here. I'm not going to monkey around with a ladder. I don't know. Oh yeah, there is a tree there. Huh. It's bald, but there's still a tree up there. So maybe this is rotten anyway right here. Maybe I'll just pull it through there much as best I can and see what happens. That always works out.